to Totally Normal Gaming, where a group of totally normal people play a totally normal game of Dungeons and Dragons for your entertainment. That's why we do it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
How's my voice? Because I lost my voice this week. Does it sound alright? Can you hear me alright?
It's pretty sexy.
Is it sexy or is it threatening?
No, it's gravelly. It means it makes it sexy, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yes. Yes is the answer to that question. It's been a couple weeks. We've had a break. I think that Ezra has been sick, sadly. And I think Dirk's going to be here. So we will have no Janet tonight because, as she messaged me today, I'm on a boat. I'm not coming tonight, I'm on a boat. Janet, I believe, is in Greece, which is this whole other country. I guess there's some ocean near there. I don't know.
Who would want to be in a boat rather than playing D&D with us?
Yeah. Not me. Who would want to be in a boat in the Mediterranean?
Exactly. There's pirates.
Are there still pirates in the Mediterranean?
There's still pirates everywhere. Just depends where the big boats go.
I know they like to hang out around Sudan, right?
I've been on a real big boat.
You're talking about the Smurfs?
They're talking about pirates.
So the Smurfs.
Are the Smurfs the same as pirates?
Smurfs, there's all kinds of Smurfs.
Pirate Smurf?
Yeah.
Was there a Pirate Smurf? Hey,
I feel like if there wasn't on the show, there must have been a toy.
Right? Yeah, you're not wrong.
That's a good point.
Hey, Pixelfish. And Pixelfish says that a boat sounds nice, to be honest. And I can't disagree. I'm afraid of deep water. So I have to see the shore of the boat. If I'm in a boat, I have to see the shore, or I can't do it.
You got the lassophobia?
Is that what that's called?
Yep.
If you're deep water, yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure it's boatophobia.
If I
Can I make a confession? I don't care for boats. I
like
don't
you
know
don't
what
care. You don't like boats. You don't like being on boats.
I don't know what.
Or you don't tend to them.
I don't know what I'm going to do on a boat that I couldn't do more comfortably in my house.
Shuffleboard.
But you're on a boat.
Great.
Fishing.
I'm in my house.
Fishing?
Yeah, but
You can't do fishing in your house.
I don't know. I guess.
Good answer. Good answer.
I guess
Swimming
you
also.
can't be scared of deep water.
I could fish.
Have we
from
started the
shore.
stream? Because starting any statement with "Listen, I don't care for" is real risky.
Just if you gave me like 4 activities and one of them was boat riding, it'd be reasonable to assume it would be my number 4 on that list of activities.
You don't want to go on a boat ride? You've clearly never played the drinking game, going on a boat ride.
Oh, I think I have.
I haven't.
Not on a boat. I can tell you that. I had lots of fun not on a boat playing that game.
How do you play that game?
It's a little like Flip Cup. Yeah,
boat racing.
Yeah, boat racing.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I played that game.
But the times that I played it, you start by chanting, "We're going on a boat ride. We're going on a boat ride. We're going on a boat ride. Na 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 na," and then the game starts.
Are you sure this isn't just the Willy Wonka movie?
This is the way you want your drinking games to go.
And the rowers keep on rowing.
That repeats itself stupidly, and then you play the game.
Could you do the na 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 part again?
I won't. I will not.
Wait, hold on. This is important. This is why we have. This is why we have the best fans in the world. Pixelfish says, according to the almighty wiki fandom, Pirate Smurf was first made in a mobile game and was never seen again. So
Nailed it.
That's a risky lifestyle. I'm not surprised.
what, mobile games or
Yeah.
pirating?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm yes. I accept this. All right. Uh, I don't remember exactly where we left off 2 weeks ago. I remember a couple things that happened because I wrote them. So you all went to sleep, right? Um, and at the inn, hey, Dreams Come True podcast, and you were awoken in the night, right? Zerwin was awoken by a tapping gently at his chamber door, but it wasn't a raven. It was Nikomo.
Oh.
Yeah. And what did he want? Did y'all remember?
No. Also, I
always
just opened up the
drink.
document, and we just straight up did not take notes last session. There's a session 92, 7/13/25, and then the first little arrow point, and just straight up no notes. So I'm feeling good about just the state of our capacity to execute on plans from session to session.
Just remind me, I forgot to update the stream
Oh.
info.
Do we make plans session to session?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I gotta start paying
We
attention.
used to be better at it. We did a pretty good job of it when we were on Kryn.
That's true. You did. It's devolved into chaos.
Yep.
But that's I blame Dirk, the Loki of the group.
That's called proper D&D chaos.
Listen, Dirk is definitely not the most low-key one of the group. I know what you said, but I'm gonna hear it the way I heard it.
Hey.
It's like the character from American Gods. Spoiler
Look, I
alert.
don't start a bunch of combat and stuff. I just do things my own way.
You remember that time you grabbed that guy and it started combat? It was like 3 days ago.
I
in
said a
GM.
lot of combat.
All
I
right.
don't start it all the time. I didn't say I never start combat.
Is
He
this gonna be
has
the whole
been.
session? Or are you gonna be mobile the whole session? Because I'm gonna get motion sick if I have to keep looking at you like this. Oh, can we put you on a gimbal? Could you construct some kind of rudimentary gimbal for yourself?
Is that a Galaxy Quest reference?
A little bit, yeah.
That was good. I do the rudimentary lathe line all the time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look
Okay.
around you. Could you construct some sort of rudimentary lathe?
Okay. All right. So there it is. Now we're nice and stable. Very good. All right. So also Dirk doesn't poop apparently. Is the other thing? That's what we discovered last week.
I don't remember that.
It was pretty good.
I do. I'm in motion,
Um,
on the move. Doesn't slow me down.
okay. So you were. Why did Casca wake you up? Does anybody remember why Casca woke you guys up?
To tell us that somebody was coming to assassinate us.
Okay, good. Yes, there were assassins after you. And then what happened?
Jana and Ezra walked around in the dark for a little bit.
Went to the
Jana decided to
kitchens.
go outside and climb up a roof. Ezra let Nikomo in through the kitchen, and then there were these two other guys there who looked a little unsavory, if I'm honest. And we locked the kitchen door. Then I realized I had a Nikomo problem, and to keep from waking up the entire inn tavern, I tried to escort Nikomo out through the front, and out the front door. And when I opened the front door to push him outside, wouldn't you know it, there were a few assassins there. And then we spent most of the rest of the session, dealing with that little problem, and then dealing with the problem that we made of that problem, which is we left a bunch of bodies around overnight and then had to deal with the authorities. But we figured it out. No notes.
Okay. All right. I'll take
We
that.
we decided to go to bed so we could all get long rests and not clean up any of the bodies or blood, I believe. So
Yeah, there was a lot of suspicion.
We diluted the blood in the main foyer a little bit to make it easier to clean up.
Yeah, that was a series of odd choices, but yeah, that's true. All right, so and then you were questioned, right, the next morning by.
Yeah, I talked about that already.
Oh, you did.
yeah,
Sorry.
by law enforcement.
Yeah, the authorities.
The authority, and
But
then
we were very convincing.
supremely convincing, and then you called the Conquered Jewel, right? To
I
come
forgot
pick you
about
up.
that part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
called the
brought
Cocker Jewel. They told us where to meet, and we took the carriage out to a farm and paid a
yeah, you
farm
had fun with
to.
that scene, didn't you? Yeah,
Me?
you. Yeah, you. You had fun with that scene. And yeah,
What do you
we
mean?
got on the Conquered Jewel with a troll. I can't remember if we had disguised him or not at that point.
We did. We put the hat back on him.
And when
We
we
did,
got
yeah.
back to the Radiant Citadel, that dark spot on the diamond is looking worse. And Tika Shola's not around. I didn't know that she could do that, but she's not there.
And also, somebody came up and some sort of authority figure came up to us at the very end and said we had a problem as we were like getting back to our house.
Oh yeah. There were a bunch of guards outside of our house, our rented home.
I think that's how we ended.
That is how you ended, yes.
Do you think that the small child and the huge giant that we left to write a screenplay for a situational comedy, do you think that something bad happened involving those two?
That
Don't
would
for
be a huge coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the
Hey, toad in the
unconscious.
basement.
Well, there's the giant toad, and there's also the comatose, as in a coma, woman, right?
That doesn't sound right.
Okay, well, just checking.
Wait, who was that?
We would never just leave that.
I'm pretty sure you leave Owen's sister there as well.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
There's also the Ursine lady. Kind of have a little bit of a crowded house
Well,
there on the Radiant Citadel.
Was she staying at our house? I thought she was off doing things.
Yeah,
On the Citadel?
Yeah.
yeah. The bear lady left, but
Listen, I would much rather know that we know where she is. But that's also
She was a child.
that would be true for Megalodrin too. And Megalodrin just he got out of there as soon as we got to that Citadel, so hopefully that won't come back to bite us.
definitely not. All of your decisions have been pretty much flawless so far. So
Now, be honest, everyone. You're all impressed that I remember the Draconian's name, right?
I
Come on.
am. I didn't remember it till you said it. I wanted to go look it up.
I still don't remember him.
I don't get him.
That your mic cut out, but I heard you. You don't get impressed. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Every time Owen logs on, I think it's Bundo because
because the
Every
herring guy
time, without
Yeah.
fail.
Bundo has joined the chat. All right, so to pick up the scene, you have arrived back at your house at the Radiant Citadel. There is a series of guards out front. One of them, and now that you're closer, you can see also that there has been some sort of like makeshift cordon set up around your house. There's like some barriers. There's like what's the remnants of a fence, and all of the like security guards are sort of outside, and one of them turns when you approach and says, "Are you the owners of this building?" And he like
No.
pulls out a like tablet like of paper and starts flipping through and like looking at sketches. Yeah, right. The spicy oranges, right?
We're not the owners. We are the lessers of the residence. You would have to talk to our landlady, if you want to talk to the owner. But anyway, have a good day. We'll be on our way now.
Wait, no, you can't leave. This is your place. You have to take care of this.
Okay, we are in residence here. Is there some kind of problem?
Yeah.
Go
There's
on.
some sort of monster that has kidnapped children and barricaded himself inside your house.
Kidnapped children. What? How many? How many children?
I don't know, at least one.
Okay. Yep. The pieces are starting to fall into place here. Yeah. So I think both of those individuals, the giant and the child,
You're
are
interrupted by the 13-year-old kid. Remember his name?
no.
Doesn't matter. The 13-year-old kid leans out the window and yells like, "Hey, fuck you guys!" and like throws something at the guards. And, and then they're like, "He clearly has Stockholm syndrome."
Language. We talked about this. We treat people with respect.
Where did we get a kid? I can't remember.
We sort of rescued him. We took him under our wing. He was hanging out near the house, and I can't remember why. And I can't remember
yeah,
his
and
name.
he ran some errands for us, right?
That sounds right. And then we kind of left him in charge of making sure that the giant was getting healing. We left him a bunch of gold to do that. And I'm sure that that wouldn't have backfired. It must be something else. So okay. Let me explain this to the nice gentleman in front of me. All right, so the boy is allowed to live here. He's not trapped. They may feel guarded about letting people into the residence. We left them in charge while we were off Citadel. But they were supposed to help each other. We left the boy kind of in charge. We left some money for him because the giant has a curse, and there's supposed to be a cleric who comes from uh, where do clerics live, Gelidus? Churches? Church basements. Clerics coming from the church to heal his curse. Um, was there a specific incident, or did someone make a report that he was locked up in the house or something?
Yeah, and then when our guards came to check on him, they were assaulted by some sort of monster.
Wait, Ezra, is there a basement in our building?
There is.
Why wasn't I offered to live down there?
What? Well, we have something else in the basement that you don't really want to be near, and neither do I. What can you describe the monster?
I can't. No, it was described as, and he flips through his little tablet, massive and terrifying. It was dark.
All right. Yeah, those are some good notes.
It was me?
Listen, how about we go take care of this. We
Are
take
you
this
wearing your
off their
flats?
hands.
Who do you know who made the complaint?
No, it was an anonymous tip.
You sent a lot of people to follow up on an anonymous tip.
No, we sent one, and then they were assaulted by a monster, and now the rest of us have cordoned the place off.
What was the assault?
Well, when one of our officers responded to a charge of kidnapping, he was attacked by some sort of monster inside and thrown out the building.
Was he injured?
Yes, he had several lacerations from the landing in the briars.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
that's our
Well,
friend.
we'll
This
yeah,
is a
we'll
huge misunderstanding. He's not a
yeah.
monster.
No.
Wait, can we go back to the part where you left a 13-year-old kid in charge with a pile of money of a giant?
Yeah. You gotta believe me. That was the smarter of the two options. Like, we did not want to leave the giant in charge.
So there is a monster in there.
No,
No.
he's a giant. He's not a monster.
By the way, speaking of which, do you have a troll with you right now? This is me out of game. You put the hat on him, right?
Yep.
Okay. you remember what he looked like?
Did he look like a banker? No. I'm thinking of Rob Banks.
He was a butcher to start with, but I don't know what he looks like
He
now.
wasn't a butcher anymore. He was.
Oh, he was a smith, right? Or a hooper
Yeah,
or something?
He's like
Yeah.
a giant blacksmith, right? I
Yeah.
think you're right.
Which one of the Smiths was he?
Will.
All right. Yeah, that's good.
He's getting jiggy with it right now. Okay. That is a very large man. Is he part of your group?
Yep.
Okay. Can you just prove to me that there's no child kidnapping going on here before I storm this building and kill whatever's in there?
Bill,
It's impossible to prove a negative.
You're gonna have to give me the child's name out of game. You're gonna have to give me the child's name before I can do that.
Okay, hold on a second. Oh man, this was a while ago.
It was.
Gosh, this was like 40 episodes ago.
Yeah, what a tangled web we weave. It was after we got back from Kryn.
I got it. I'm in the right section now.
Ezra.
Borgle. Ibra was the young Ursine, and she took off. Megalodon was the Draconian. Correct. Borgle's the giant.
Ezra looks to the guard and says, "We'll take care of it. I'm sorry to put you through all this trouble. We will hire somebody else to wrangle this group and keep them in a more controlled state. The giant isn't going to live here permanently. We're waiting for his curse to be cured, and then Ezra turns back to the group and whispers, we didn't promise the giant to anybody, right? Do you remember when there were those multiple shadowy figures who like cornered us in an abandoned building and they made us promise something?"
Oh, he gave you a fake name. So you could just call him Jimmy or something.
He gave us a fake name.
Yeah.
Well, that's reassuring for us to know now. Yeah, Jimmy. Little Jimmy. I went to high school with a Jimmy. He was an asshole. But my best friend's middle name is James, so
What's happening right now?
Anyway, Jimmy, we're gonna send the guards away. Will you let us inside and we can try to figure out how to resolve this as a family?
Is that you, Ezra?
Yes.
Is it really you?
Yeah. Do you want to ask me a question that only I would know the answer to?
I put my hand on Ezra's face and I just sort of mush around and I go, "Yeah, that's definitely him."
Oh, it's Dirk. Hey, Dirk.
Oh, hi.
And Zerwin goes, "Oh, the gang's all here." He opens the door and steps out. Those assholes tried to get in here and assault me.
Language. Come on, man. They did not. They might have tried to get inside the house. They were not trying to assault you.
They were trying to rob us then.
They were no. There was a report.
I have lived on the streets my entire life. No one comes in your house unless they want to hurt you or take your shit.
What about the residents of the house?
Oh, obviously, I would have let you in. It's your stuff.
So there was an anonymous report that there was a monster living here, so that's why they showed up.
Borgle is not a monster. I told you guys, Borgle is not a monster.
Yep, and it's a big misunderstanding, but we are gonna solve it as a family. All right, family meeting, 15 minutes. We'll leave the cave. We'll leave the cave toad and the comatose woman out of it. Wait, did she wake up? Jimmy?
What?
Did the sleeping lady wake up?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Where is she now? Is she here?
Jeez.
No, she left.
God damn it. Language.
She went to the tropics to find herself? I bet she did. God damn it.
Did she say anything about where she was going?
I didn't see her I just came in to like give her food and water, and she was gone.
That's a
Wait,
bad
wait,
sign.
wait, wait. So how do you know she woke up? She could have just been stolen. Did somebody steal a woman while you were here?
First of all, if someone had gotten in the house, I think Borgel would have noticed. And he said no one was in the house, but he did hear someone leave.
Where did they
How do you
leave?
hear somebody leave if they're not in the house?
I don't know. Ask Borgel. I think he means no one came into the house. He has surprisingly good ears, but he's not real smart.
How's Borgel's arm doing?
Oh, it looks way better. It's like barely black at all now.
How often are the clerics coming?
The clerics?
Yeah, there's supposed to be a cleric that comes by to check on him and provide
You
curse
mean the
removal.
nice old lady who brings us muffins?
I mean, that's not what we hired her to do, but I'm glad to hear that you're getting fresh food.
She's great. She comes every day.
Okay. And it's been how many days?
I don't know.
Me neither. All right. Well, let's all go sit down in the kitchen for a family meeting.
Maybe 6?
But you said 15 minutes.
Do you have something you need to do in those 15 minutes?
So the captain of the
Don't wanna
guard
do
is
it
like,
now.
son, he's talking to Jimmy. Son, where do you live? I live here. Where are your parents? I don't have any parents. You live in a house full of monsters, comatose women, and the spicy oranges. Yeah, I take care of
Well-
their giant.
Yeah, we're not around much.
I'm a house sitter. I'm professional. Do I need a business card, do you think? He says that to you.
No.
And once we find Owen's sister, we'll put her in charge because she's an adult.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's a good idea, but okay.
Yeah, that's. I said to Jimmy, look, you only need a business card if you need other clients, and you don't need other clients. No one else would hire you.
What do you mean no one else would hire me? I defended the house.
How does the state of the property look other than the guards
Yeah, now that we're inside.
quarantining it?
Well, you haven't gone inside yet, but you're all standing outside. They're like, it looks like pretty much exactly the same, except for now there's like a barrier of like fences and makeshift like barricades around the perimeter.
Jimmy's done an excellent job of taking care of this property.
It's really nice.
I don't love the fences, and I don't think he put those up.
No, that was us to keep everyone else safe.
Everyone is safe.
All right.
All right, well, can we go inside now, Jimmy?
Oh, hold on. You still have to pay the fines.
For what?
Disturbing the peace, assaulting an officer. This happened on your property. It's your responsibility.
All right, how much are the fines?
Are you guys allowed to come into people's houses without warrants?
Doing a wellness check, we can.
Yeah, you got to go back and get Warren and bring him
Yeah.
here,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're allowed in.
You guys don't make the rules here.
We don't even know what the rules are.
Who does?
You
make the
should have
rules?
thought about that.
Speaker Shola?
Speaker Shola enforces the rules that have been codified over centuries.
So she's the executive branch?
Yes.
All right. How much are the fines?
It is 25 gold for disturbing the peace. It is 25 gold for property damage.
Wait, could you explain to me what piece was disturbed?
Bet it was that one.
Do we really want to make a thing of this? Or do we
There's
want
been
to
a
try to
lot
move
of-
along?
A lot of yelling. Listen, I have a list of complaints here. And he's got
Dude, I have a list of complaints I pull out of journal. Let me tell you.
All right.
Listen,
keep
can you
going.
just
How
tell
much
me
we
the
owe
total amount?
70 gold.
Sure. Yeah, we can help you out with that. And Ezra,
I take out
counts
70
out.
gold and I just start dropping it on the ground.
you?
All right.
In coppers.
Dirk, you gonna pay him, or do you want me to
Yeah,
do it?
I'm gonna pay him.
All right.
As I start picking up, I say, "Go get your shine box."
Go get Get your fucking
Welcome
shiny
home.
wings.
Welcome home, Ezra. You work so hard. You do such a good job taking
Why are
care of
you? What are you?
everyone,
Who are you
giving us
talking
a
to,
place to
Ezra?
live.
Ezra, why are you talking to yourself in the third person?
I'm reminding myself of the downsides of having a family.
Oh,
All right. Wow. Look
Inside
how
actually
nice it
looks.
is inside.
It is. It's really clean. It was kind of a dilapidated building before, and it's things are picked up. Yeah.
nice
Jimmy,
job, Borgle.
Jimmy,
Borgle.
you and Borgle did this all by yourselves?
Oh, Borgle mostly stays in the basement with the toad. They've developed some sort of weird bond.
Hope not
Like
too
they're
weird.
stuck.
No,
Oh boy.
no. Like they hang out and play fetch.
In the basement?
Who throws?
No, at nighttime they come out into the yard.
No.
Owen just says no. Good timing.
Could we? Maybe we should invest in a high fence around this property if we're going to have an ogre or a troll living here with Borgle and the toad.
I mean,
It's a good idea. And a jungle gym.
we might have to find new homes for some of these people.
They're not people.
Some of
mean-
them are.
Yeah.
Listen,
They're not
Okay.
people, says the
Are
man
we-
who's married to a basilisk.
She's hot.
I'm a halfling. Am I a person?
Half a person. You literally just said it.
Yeah.
You're a dragonborn. Are you a person? Where
I'm
does
not
the
talking about
persondom?
persons. I'm talking about
Quote it.
people.
Where does the persondom begin and end, Dirk?
Yes. But right about, I point at the end of my tail. Over there.
Oh. Ugh. All right. Okay, family meeting. I'm gonna go sit down at the dining table. I will see you all there presently.
Jimmy opens the door to the basement, and you see Borgle down at the bottom of the stairs. Friends. He's waving.
Hi, Borgle.
Borgle, happy to see friends.
Yep, we're real happy to be home. We have what? We have less than 24 hours to try to resolve everything and make sure that we can set our friends here up for success.
Oh, you 24 hours is generous. You should probably get back on like now and head back.
Yeah, we should. Okay. Let's move through the agenda items here for the family meeting as quickly as possible. Old business. How's that curse doing, Borgle?
Borgle holds up his arm, and there's just a few minor black lines, like a couple of the veins have a little bit of gray in them. It looks way better.
All right. Jimmy, this
My name is Jeremy.
so you're named after the guard at the guardhouse at the barracks. Okay.
That's a good call.
Yeah. We
That's
might
an
have
old
just
one.
found a relative of yours.
My name's not really Jeremy.
The new business is going to be, I need you to tell me your real name, but we'll save that. The old business. Have you been getting your daily lessons?
Yes.
Liar.
Well, sometimes.
I'm gonna need to pay a tutor for you. I have big expectations for you, Jeremy. I want you to make something of yourself in this world.
So what? I should call myself Ezra?
You're right. This is not a very interesting conversation. New business. All right. Borgle, where are you going to want to go after you have been healed?
We'll go with friends. He points at you. Where friends
Oh,
go.
no. You don't want to go home?
Home. Wonder?
No, you had a house in the mountains or in a forest amongst the mountains. You told us about it.
Yes. Dragons.
There were dragons
Scary.
around?
That's how
Or-
you met. That's how you met Borgle.
Well, but
Right.
Borgle, you said that you made a deal with someone, and at the time that you made the deal, you were living in a kind of hut in the woods surrounded by mountains.
he's communicating that he's afraid that if he goes back, sorry, how would he say this? Borgel afraid attract more dragons to home,
Okay, so you would like to stay here?
or go on adventures.
All right. We'll put a pin in that. We're going to return to that at the next family meeting. That'll be old business then. Jeremy, what's your life plan?
I'm a professional
First of all-
house sitter now.
What do you want to be called?
Good question. How about Sir Jeremy the Great?
We'll call you Jeremy.
How about Felonious?
I'm fine with that too. Brevity's going to be your friend here, though.
All right, Bart.
Okay, Bart.
I like it.
So there need to be a couple of minor changes here at the house. We need you guys to try to stay out of trouble. It sounds like if we're gonna have Borgel,
We didn't even do anything.
I know, but
Also, who's your enormous friend?
you've lived. That's the next part of the new business. Now I lost my train of thought. Okay. You've lived on the streets your whole life. You know how people are. They're panicky. If they see something big in the dark, they get really scared and run off and report it to the police. So, I think it's actually really good that Borgel and the cave toad have bonded. I think that their relationship is going to be an asset to everybody living in the house together. I think that maybe we should work on continued improvements to the property.
Borgel's made some improvements to the property.
I know, and they're wonderful. Borgel, can you make the fence around the edge of the property pretty tall to try to give you and the toad a little bit more cover so that you're not scaring people at night when you play fetch?
Borgel make tall fence.
Okay.
That's not what I mean, though, says Bart.
Go on.
Oh, he's made the basement like 3 times the size it was.
Good.
Oh. We should take a look at that.
Yeah, we should check that out. Sounds cool.
You can go down there if you want. I don't think anything
I go
bad will
down there.
happen to you. Anything toad related, anything bad will happen to you if you go down there.
Great, I go.
I'd rather not.
The basement now. First of all, Borgel gives Dirk a big hug when Dirk comes downstairs, and then he turns to Matilda and says, "No jumpy on Dirk." Matilda licks her eyeball, and that's about it. But yeah, somehow Borgel has excavated down another couple of feet, and then all around the perimeter, and there's because that would collapse the foundation if he did the entire thing. So he's built these stone pillars to hold up the sides of the foundation. Real question is, what did he do with all the dirt?
Hey, what did you do with all the dirt?
Well, Borgel take walk at night.
Okay, I'm beginning to see how you might have alarmed the townsfolk.
Yeah.
Where did you?
So,
where did
yeah,
you?
where-
Walk to
where-
where? I'm not there. Why am I talking?
why are you talking? Where did you take your walks, buddy?
Oh, many places. Matilda and I start to make new friends. Yay! Hi, Xenophobia.
New friends? Who'd you make friends with? What are their names?
Oh, Borgel not good with names. Small friends.
Small friends. Just like people? Just normal people around? Cool. Well, that's good. Do you have any friends that you visit regularly? You see a lot?
A nice lady come visit
Right,
friend.
right. Why did you make the basement bigger?
Felt cramped.
You know what? I agree with that. It's really the space here is wonderful. I think you've done great things, and I appreciate you keeping the house up with your stone pillars there. Those look like they're going to be here another 200 years.
Watch this,
Nicely
watch
done.
this, watch this.
What?
He reaches down and he grabs like a bowling ball sized rock and he rolls it like kind of across the thing and it goes and then Matilda hops after it and gulps it down in one mouth. Like and then
One
hops
mouth?
back one mouthful and like hops back over and spits it out at his feet, like plops in front of his feet. Matilda's
Nice.
smart.
Very, very smart. Well done, Matilda. It sounds like you guys have a real bond here. Okay, just before I go back upstairs, anything interesting happened down here ever? Any fun stuff other than fetch?
Everything fun. Matilda, good conversation.
Yeah, I believe that. I really believe that. All right, well, thanks. You did a really good job. I go
She's
back
teaching
upstairs.
me to lick my eyeballs.
Yeah, that's gross. I go back upstairs and I'm like, yeah, no. So he made the basement real big, but it looks sturdy. He put like pillars up. Sounds like they've been going out at night just to get rid of dirt. Talking to people. It's nothing serious, but
Talking to people.
yeah, he said he made a lot of friends at night. Little people, normal people.
Ezra looks down at the two ropes he's been tying together because he said he'd rather not.
Wasn't
No
he
one?
into gardening? Didn't he mention he was into gardening?
I hate you.
Do they? So, do they need anything to make themselves more comfortable down there? Or are they?
Yes, Galdus, he likes gardening. You didn't really ask, but you know.
Borgel, can you come back upstairs for the rest of the family meeting?
Borgel doesn't actually come up the stairs because he doesn't really fit. That's why you have the what are the doors called?
Bilko.
You have Bilko doors that he goes in and out of.
What did you just call them?
You heard me, you son of a bitch.
No, I didn't hear Zach though.
Bilko doors.
Bilko?
Mhm.
I've never heard them called that. I'm gonna need a minute.
Take your time.
All right, I'm back. Borgel, Ezra shouts down into the basement. Like,
You don't have to shout. I mean, he stands and sticks his head up, and it's not that far from the door.
do you guys need anything down there to be more comfortable?
Maybe a sheep?
For what?
I was joking.
Friend?
You can actually.
Sheep friend?
Okay.
Or,
you guys-
Borgel, are you going to eat the sheep friend?
yes.
we can get you food. We'll get you some mutton. You don't need to kill. Or is like eating the sheep whole part of the appeal?
No, wool. Ugh.
Yeah.
I have to
thought
take
so.
skin off. But then make nice bed out of sheepskin.
Okay. Would you like some better bedding?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna. Yeah. Okay, Jeremy. Is there anything that you need?
It's Bart.
Bart. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Bart, is there anything that you need?
I've been thinking about business cards.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll add this to your allowance. We're gonna need to buy some mutton and some nice wool blankets, or wool bedding for Borgel. So I'll do some calculations about what's your per diem for the house sitting?
My what?
What's your cost?
Oh, you guys are paying me right now. You're paying me 15 gold. But I don't know how much longer you're going to be gone for, so I'll do it, however long it is.
Okay. So Ezra takes out some jewels worth, let's say, 245 gold,
Okay.
and gives them to Jeremy. Now, Bart, I did it. Bart, now you're gonna need to pawn these for the gold. I know you grew up on the streets, so you have a whole knowledge base about how to effectively transform these alchemy-like from jewels into gold.
Can I just sell them?
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Um, okay, so we're gonna need better, higher fencing around the property. We need the wool bedding and the wool blankets for Borgel. You need business cards. We want to upgrade the grocery situation with mutton for Borgel. And Ezra pulls out 75 gold also and hands that over. That this is for you to, if any other spending comes up, please take it out of this 75. The jewels, that's for the upgrades to the house and to provide for groceries or food and goods for you all.
Listen, this is great, but honestly, the way that the giant and the toad and we need like a castle. We need a bigger space.
We have one of those.
You have one of what?
A castle.
Of course you do. Yeah, a castle. Here?
Now, to where we came from. We should send them there, Ezra.
Yeah, you might be right.
Like a castle.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a castle.
Yeah.
You guys have
uh,
a fucking castle, and I'm living in this shit box with a giant and a toad?
Well,
Yeah,
we
and
just got it. We didn't
it's
get
called-
it till after we left.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called Magnus, which I'm pretty sure means the biggest castle. So should be plenty of room for all of you. Oh, by the way, and then there's this guy here too. We're really turning into a clown car of sorts.
That guy's enormous.
Yeah, what's it? Somebody remind me his name. Does anyone remember his name?
Todd.
Todd. So Todd's a troll. Bart. I got the name right there.
No, he's not. I've seen pictures of trolls before.
No, under the hat, he's a troll.
That's not a nice thing to say. Todd, I don't think you look like a troll at all.
You'll see. Not right now though, because we need him to stay as a Smith. Todd Smith.
Well, we're taking that hat with us, so we gotta
Eventually.
figure this.
Yeah, so we're gonna need to
Eventually,
get.
we're leaving. We got to get back.
How are we gonna fit everybody inside one of these jewels to get them? if they're in a hall?
So here's a technical question. If we take the Conquered Jewel, can the Conquered Jewel go from place that is not the Radiant Citadel to another place that is not the Radiant Citadel?
Or is
so
this
could
gonna
we-
be like
Could we
that
have
situation
them?
where you have to get a chicken and a fox and some bird seed
No,
across
I
the
mean
river?
we stick everybody on the Conquered Jewel, stop at Castle Magnus, drop them off, and then get back to I forget the city we're in now.
I mean, in theory, yes, they could absolutely do that. Will they? Is another question. Yeah, maybe. Basically, they're like a bus. They have a stop, right? They're like a cargo bus. They carry goods and supplies. They have stops they go to, and they come back, and that's all they do. And the Concorde Jewel drivers know, or pilots, right? They know how to get to and from those places. In theory, they could go other places. They just don't. So, could you convince them on some means? I don't know. Maybe.
Because that's what we should do.
Yeah. Yeah, a troll is smaller than a giant, right? So we have this hat. We could move the hat from the troll to the giant, but then we have to explain the troll.
Well, we brought the giant on the Radiant Citadel, on the Conquered Jewel when we brought him here. He wasn't disguised.
It was a tight fit, but yeah, you got him on.
If only I had some kind of spell that could turn the giant from one shape to a different shape. All right, I'm beginning to create a strategy in my head. Bart, you've done such a good job. I want you to keep that money that I gave you, even though we're not gonna stay here.
Sweet, I'm gonna buy a hat.
That sounds good. But also you're gonna probably need some of it for some of the things that I outlined earlier. We're just gonna be in a different place.
And a sword, maybe.
Oh God, I'm gonna need to get you combat lessons. I'm gonna need to get you a sword tutor.
Owen could teach me.
Yes, that's true.
That's right. You're right. We'll leave Owen with you. We'll go adventuring without Owen, and Owen can teach you how to use a sword. Okay.
You guys will be fine.
Owen, let's see what about resolving the situation with your sister now. We're running out of time. Borgol, can you tell us exactly what happened when you heard somebody leaving and then suddenly Owen's sister was gone?
Yeah. Oh, girl make bad noise. Then some other noises. Then really quiet.
How is it that she was in the dragon's lair and we rescued her, but she was comatose. Can you describe the bad sounds a little bit more? Was it like yelling and screaming or fighting or
Uh, angry noise. Yeah, loud angry noise. Only for a moment.
and you didn't see anybody actually physically leave?
No.
How long ago did this happen?
Borgle not good with time.
Bart, how long ago did this happen?
Oh, yesterday. Right before the guards showed up.
Awesome.
Yesterday.
That Borgel came to you and said he heard noises of somebody leaving, and you checked and she was gone. That happened.
Yeah, that was at yesterday morning.
All right. Let's
So
go
in the night, sometime in the night.
Yeah. Can we go take a look at that room?
Sure. It looks much as you left it. You could do some sort of check if you'd like.
I got a 14 investigation.
And with a 14, there is no sign of a struggle. The bed is a little messy, like someone, wasn't just in a coma in it, but
Thrashing around.
yeah.
What about it with a 17?
With a 17, you can also decipher that none of the windows were jimmied open. There's no blood.
Were they barted open?
No, they weren't barred open either. Good question, though.
That's good. Well said.
By all accounts, it looks like someone had a nightmare, possibly, and woke up and then fucked off.
I'm gonna roll for Jana. No, I'm not.
What'd you do? Good, huh? Did you roll well?
Yeah. What's 6 plus 7? 13?
Nothing new.
Hey, are there any plants in the room?
No.
Can you paint me a word picture of what's in the room?
It's pretty sparse, and you left it that way on purpose, I think. There is a bed. There is a desk with a chair. There is a window. There's a dresser that doesn't have anything in it. There's nothing in the desk. Basically, there's... it's like the bare sort of minimum.
Bart, how often did you guys come in to check on her?
I came in the morning when I got here and at night before I left.
Okay.
And the old lady that brings muffins came in sometimes too. But she said that her body was okay. It was her mind that had been broken.
Right. Borgle, did it sound like there was only one person up here or more than one person?
Oh, just one, probably.
Owen, did your
Borgle have
sister...
good ears.
That's true. You do. Owen, did your sister have any magical abilities that you know of?
Limited, if any.
Did we actually know it was his sister?
Oh, yeah, okay. We
I
can
can't
scratch that.
remember.
Oh, and you probably did not tell us that it was your sister. We just thought it was some woman.
Correct.
Okay. So never mind. Let's retcon me asking that question. Okay, well, the
You could
woman's
still
gone.
ask if you knew the woman had any powers. It was clear that Owen was connected to this woman, but probably not exactly why.
Oh, and we know that you're connected to this woman in some way. Did you know her well? Did she have any magical powers?
Not many, if any.
Okay, very good. Here's the game plan.
She woke up last night.
It would be 2 nights ago. It was yesterday morning is when Bart.
When you checked and she was gone, Bart. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything we can do about this. Nobody saw her leave. The windows were not opened. Ezra points out to the group that they are painted shut and have not been opened. So whoever this woman was, she was transported out of here probably by magical means, because the sounds were only heard from this room. Borgle thinks it was only her and nobody else. So we will have to keep our eyes open for that person and hope for the best. Is there anything else anybody wants to do while we're on the Radiant Citadel? Jean Canos?
Well, for the girl here,
I can't
do
do
we
the
know
voice.
were there any what?
Sorry, go ahead.
For the girl here, do we know any gods or deities or beings that were interested in her?
I mean, the dragon was, isn't that's pretty strange, right?
Yeah, I can't really call dragons to make unless they're a god of dragons. Then
Hey, if you really, I mean, if you want to have a bad time, could you get in touch with some kind of evil god?
yeah, it doesn't matter. They all like me the same.
I like this idea.
That's such a Geldis statement.
What about, well, let's see. The gods of your retinue, or the gods of your world of Kryn, would you be able to access them here?
Yeah.
We're in
I'm trying to get the spell here on the Radiant Citadel, but we could always try.
what the plane that we're on, it's the Void plane. What's it called?
No.
Well, I can't remember. I'm asking because Duncan can't remember. I think Ezra would.
Yeah. It's the ethereal plane.
Okay. What about gods of the ethereal plane?
There aren't any gods of the ethereal plane.
Okay.
Plus, it's got to be a god that would know what's going on.
Yeah, a god of magic, maybe?
But we don't know whether she's got any magic. You just said that she didn't.
Could she not have just walked out the front door?
Could have.
I guess maybe. Ezra will cast Detect Magic to see if there's any kind of magical residue in the room.
There is not.
So I can ask a god, but or a divine proxy. So one of their servants or something like that. but they don't know everything. So
Oh,
unless
and
they
again, you have a connection to this person. Did she
I know she
have
was a very proficient thief, so she could have broken out.
Okay. Okay. And did she worship any particular god or deity?
Nope, that I know of.
Okay. I like the idea of maybe is there the other thing that we could throw out is we've had some good luck with Yandala and Titania and Gelidus, your god from Kryn. But I'm willing to say dealer's choice. You're the expert in this area.
I mean, you said she may have a nightmare, right? So a deity of dreams or something like that. There aren't any of those on Kryn that I'm aware of.
But you just say, hey, I want to hold counsel with a god of dreams, and then it happens.
No, I need to know their name. So I mean, we're all from different worlds here. Do you guys not have a god of dreams?
Oh, and you're also from Kryn, am I remembering right?
Yes.
I think you pick somebody from Kryn. Who's the old man?
Yeah, call the old man. I can't do any of their voices, but I got their personalities.
Yeah, you sound under the weather. You sound like
I
you were
actually feel
breathing in
great.
campfire smoke all night while there were Canadian wildfires making the air quality the worst it's been all summer.
Yeah, the old man we talked to. Was it Solinari or was it Paladine? I always get those two mixed up.
Well, there was I thought the dragon was Paladine.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, the dragon was Paladine. Yeah,
I also, for what it's worth, I think this is another one of those things that Ezra probably doesn't really know because you guys were real cagey about explaining the situation.
we did talk to a dragon though. So if you mentioned a dragon, I'd be like, oh yeah.
What's the dragon the god of?
He's like the good guy. So all the good dragons report up to him, I guess.
And then there was something about an old man. Who was the old man?
Yeah, that was Solinari. That's he's the god of good magic.
No,
So he's the
it wasn't.
who was it?
It was Gillian.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Who's Gillian the god of?
He's the god of knowledge. He's basically the god of knowledge and patriarch of the neutral gods.
He's Paladine's brother.
I I would get, I guess, lean paladin if I was gonna try to hold counsel with a god.
Why would you
And
know?
why
We
what?
think that woman was the one who called in the complaint.
I guess it's possible.
Good way to escape. They opened the doors, didn't they?
Well, they
Danger
tried
awesome
to
point
get
to
in.
Zerwin.
Also, what were we doing 2 nights ago?
Why would you give him a danger awesome point? He's never gonna use it. What were we doing 2 nights ago?
Yeah, when she came out of her coma.
Well, we were.
Were we at a party? Or was that one night ago?
Yeah, 2 nights ago we would have been at the party. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what that has to do with
Remember
something that
that
happened here.
time works differently here in the ethereal plane than it does in the other planes you're at. So I
Could have been a week ago.
I think you got out of Bart like he didn't know how long it'd been, but if you paid attention, he'd counted 6 on his fingers. So you could infer it's been at least 6 days since you were here.
Mhm.
But that actually doesn't. That's fewer days than you've been gone.
Although it's relatively close.
It's not that far off.
Listen, Yeah, I think you should ask somebody, Gelidus. Paladin sounds good because he's a dragon, and we found her in a dragon's lair, and that lines up. It's as good of a thing as any. And then Zerwin said something weird about whoever made the anonymous report. We could go follow up on that real quick and see if maybe the person who made the report said anything about where they were going or who they were.
We also still have to get back to talk with Skip. Some of this stuff might have to wait.
Well, I mean, when Gelidus does these things, he says that it happens while we're all just standing there instantaneously. So this won't take any time, at least.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Why not?
That's, yeah. Fire away.
All right, I'll cast Commune and see if I can contact Paladin.
Okay. There's a as you're casting the spell, there's like a glint through one of the windows of the Aurora Diamond, and then there's like a blinding flash of light, and then you hear the voice of Paladin. I cannot come to where you are. What do you need?
Do you know what happened to the girl that was in this room?
I do not, but one moment. Then there's a pause, and he says, her dreams were interrupted, and she is alive. She
Who
dreamed again
interrupted her
last night.
dreams? That's pretty rude.
I don't know. There was some sort of magic. It's like, from where I am, it's like reading a book through a pool of water.
That sounds like it'd be hard.
I am not getting good, clear signals.
I should ask Ezra to do that with his demon book. Maybe it changed something if you try to read it through water.
I would not try to damage that book on purpose, lest it hurt Ezra.
Hey, have you met my my pendant pal?
What pendant, pal?
It speaks to me. It wants me to find like a body and a sacrifice, and it's pretty amazing.
There is a sharp burning sensation where the pendant touches your skin.
Ow!
And then it falls off your neck. You're welcome.
Was that you?
That was a cursed item. I have removed the curse.
Are you sure? He was so nice, though.
I am sure.
I pick it up and put it in my pocket.
Be careful with that.
Thanks. I'll take that into consideration.
Have you made any progress on the battle against Takesis?
Oh yeah. So we found a giant, and apparently this giant found garden gnomes because he found like these small people while he was gardening. So we'll have an army of garden gnomes to come help.
Oh, the candor. What about the other gods that Takesis has been aligning with? The gods from other planes? The evil gods from other planes?
Well, so we were kind of stuck on a place for a while, and I think we're kind of trying to figure that one out. Though they don't have a lot of gods, or at least they don't talk much about them. But I think if we stabilize the empire, then that'll be good, right?
I do not know. But I wish you luck, and find out about these gods that Takesis is in league with, contact me again.
You gotcha.
The woman is still alive and still somewhere in your plane of existence.
All right. Well, I'll let the rest of the group know. I appreciate it.
She is not suffering, or not much anyway. And then the light goes away. To everyone else, it looks like Geldis looked out the window and went, ah! And then his necklace fell off, and that was it. It took maybe 3 seconds.
She's alive and still
Good.
here somewhere.
Where? Oh, here in the city?
Maybe. They said the plane, so could really be anywhere that's here on this plane.
Anybody can do an Arcana check or a knowledge history check if they'd like.
What the hell?
18.
I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to re-roll that. How's a 25?
Good.
Thanks.
So,
I got a 15.
yeah. Okay. So 15 to 20, you know that there's not a lot of places to live in the ethereal plane. Most beings that travel through the ethereal plane are themselves ethereal or spiritual or in some way dislocated from their bodies, which are on other planes. And those things which do physically travel through the ethereal plane are usually tremendously powerful. And the only real solid thing that is in your body of knowledge in the ethereal plane is the Radiant Citadel and the diamond. With a 25, Ezra, you know that that's not entirely true. There are pockets or like sort of mini dimensions in the ethereal plane that sometimes have, you know, some wayward god will set up a little tiny spot. But the ethereal plane is like a universe of kind of nothing. Anyway, it's likely that she's still here. Is what you're
Yeah.
coming to.
Yeah, so it sounds like she's probably still somewhere here on the Citadel. So we should go check in with the guards about the person who made the report.
Oh shit.
Hello?
It's all right. Apologies.
Apology accepted. If we go interview the guards and see if they can tell us anything about the person who made the report or the direction that they headed when they left. We can also check the local inns. Did I mean she didn't have any money, right?
I'm going to remind you that you do have pressing business.
Okay,
potentially
we'll deal with this
time-sensitive.
later. Everyone in agreement? We'll deal with this later. Owen, how do you feel about
Fine.
that?
Sure. We can deal with this later.
Okay. Yeah, what a strange decision to make, given that I feel like we're never coming back here again. But all right.
Ezra, why don't we put a bounty on her?
Because we're never coming back here again.
We're going to come back here and move our friends.
Well, we're not moving them right now.
We can't fit everybody.
And time's weird. All right. Let's go home to the Bent Mermaid, where we're not allowed to stay ever again.
All right, so you want to get back on the Concord Jewel
Yeah.
and go back.
Well, hold on a second. Did we need to take are we taking the hat off of Todd and making sure that Todd is introduced to Borgle and Bart? Or are we bringing Todd with us in our next step of the adventure? I don't think that's a good idea.
Todd, where do you want to go?
Todd want to go someplace safe.
This
All
place
right.
is safe, and we can get you meat.
Yes. Todd like meat. House nice. Have bed.
Yeah. Bart.
Poop
Hey.
here.
One just opened up, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. There's an increasingly large and palatial outhouse in the backyard. Borgle's been, he's needed to build it outward because of his own size, so you should be able to fit in there too. Um, uh, yeah, we don't talk about the way that poop works in this fantasy world, do we? I'm guessing outhouses. Um, do they
Most
have
of
indoor plumbing?
the cities do.
All right,
Meridian
let's
Citadel
introduce
does.
him to Borgel so they don't fight each other.
Wow, guys, they have flush toilets here. Are we sure we want to be lords of Journal Hall? That does not seem like the kind of place that would have indoor plumbing. But I guess it's a Roman city, so.
You know that it does.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, just like all the Roman cities, they have
They had
lots
indoor plumbing?
of
Borgel, we
shared
brought you.
spaces.
Borgel, we brought you another friend to play with, but we're gonna play nice. We're all gonna play nice, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to make you necessarily roleplay all that. You can do that, Borgel.
Bart,
Explain
you
it
ready
to
for a
Bart.
trip? And Ezra takes his hat off.
Uh, yeah. Um,
Okay, anyway, moving on.
Bart adapts. Actually, Bart barely flinches.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bart doesn't give a shit.
No, he's like, okay, like, you sure that thing's not going to eat me? And once, Todd introduced himself, he's like, cool, yeah, welcome. I'm a house sitter, professional.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him an extra like 50 gold so that we can keep the house stocked with meat. Explain that to him.
Okay. That sounds like a good idea, yeah.
Okay.
All right, back to the Empire. Try to find Skip. Is that what's next, friends?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so the first thing you need to do is go back to Ophelia's, correct?
We gotta go get the carriage from the barn.
Right. Drive the carriage back to the city, and then find Ophelia. All right. By the time you get back to the city, remember, you left early in the morning, and it doesn't take that long. But because time is working differently, it's actually like 9 o'clock at night, almost 10 o'clock at night by the time you get back there. Even though you've only been gone for a couple of hours. The city is relatively quiet, actually, tonight. And returning the carriage to the warehouse, you can easily make your way to where the drivers are and get a ride to where Ophelia is. They know who you are at this point, so they let you in without any fuss. Ophelia looks different. She is wearing a very different outfit. It's a lot of leather, and it looks like she's ready to go on some sort of journey. When you walk in, she looks up. I've been expecting you. Are you ready to use the teleporter?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Man, have a sheet metal cock.
What?
Yeah, I only caught part of that.
I got the wrong part of that.
Affirmative.
There was not a right part of that.
Okay. Please follow me, gentlemen and lady. She leads you out the front of her office, and then instead of going out the front door, she walks over to a closet, and she opens the closet door, and she shoves aside all these jackets into the back, and she pulls a lever, and the door opens. And she's like, motions for you all to go ahead. She takes you down a hallway. She tells you to stop. She obviously undoes some traps, and then she resets them behind you. Jenna is super interested in how this all works. Then she gets you to a like big stone room, and then she leads you to that has 4 entrances. She leads you down one of them. There are torches and sconces. She leads you down one of them to a basement, which looks not unfamiliar because remember you did something sort of like this before when you went to the island where there was the party.
I asked her to confirm that our magic items won't be damaged.
I can't guarantee anything, but this isn't the same sort of circle that you traveled through before. This is a very, this is a very personalized portal. This one takes you to Skip's portal. So, yeah.
Like specifically?
Yes, and only there. So let's see if he has it on. She goes. She says she'll be back in a minute. She comes back downstairs, and there is a elderly gentleman, maybe like 75, 80, who is looks like he just woke up. And then he goes and stands in a specific smaller circle, and then the ritual is enacted, and you can see like this tether go from him to the other circle, and then the portal lights up. And after a few seconds, it becomes an actual portal. It like springs up. You're in luck. He's in. Good luck.
Sweet.
And through the portal we go.
Okay.
I go first.
And as soon as we get to the other side, Ezra says, "Boy, that felt expensive."
Yeah. Coming out the other side, you are. There's some sort of like. I should have thought better how to describe this. Okay, so you're in a glen, right in the forest. There are a series of boulders, and the circle is on top of one of the boulder, the flat top of a boulder. Then the adjacent circle that it's linked to is on top of another boulder. There are a bunch of armed guards around, and when you come through, you are greeted with pikes and crossbow bolts and arrows.
Coming
Like
at us?
stabbing us, or
No, like pointed at you. Like you don't have to roll initiative, but like they weren't expecting anyone, and now there's
Hi.
someone.
We're friends of Skip. We're hoping to talk to him about a business proposal.
Make me a persuasion roll.
I'm very persuasive.
I'll use the help action.
And I'm going to re-roll that using a sorcery point to get a third roll. That's better, 19.
Okay, does he know who you are? How did you get through this portal?
We came from insert city name here. We used, it wasn't, whose portal was it that we just used?
Ophelius?
It was
Yeah.
Ophelia's. We used Ophelia's portal. It's Ophelia's business proposal. We're just kind of the messengers. We're the Spicy Oranges. My name is Ezra. This is Jana, Dirk, Zerwin, Gelidus, Owen, and we worked with him in Drunal Hall. We're friends of his. He knows us.
Are you the new lords of Juno Hall? One of the
Yes,
other
that's
guards
us.
says.
Yeah.
I've heard of them. They're the ones who fought the nightmare.
We did.
Are you guys the one that went into the nightmare?
Yeah. Skip went with us.
I went the most.
Yeah.
Actually, that is kind of true, isn't it? Dirk
It
did
is
go the
super
most.
true. I went deep into that shit. Y'all think I ain't seen anything? I've seen things.
You'll have to tell us about it sometime.
No.
All right.
No, this is definitely them. Yeah, okay. Well, he's probably going to want to see you guys. Yeah. Problem is
Yeah,
he's
he
not here.
probably is.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Well, if you hurry, you can probably catch him. The army just left about 4 hours ago. They're going to do a night raid. Not even, like 2.5 hours ago.
I love a good night raid.
We've got horses.
All right.
Give them some horses. They put you on horses.
Like physically?
No, they get
Oh.
if you want.
Thank you.
They say that the army was traveling south by southwest, and it shouldn't be. If do any of you have any tracking skills?
I think I
Dirk
do.
does.
Yeah, he's a ranger.
I'm a ranger.
He's
I
one
can
of them
track it.
ranger folk.
Yeah.
Well, it shouldn't be that hard to follow. It's an army, so long as one of you, yeah, you're gonna have to roll for it, Dirk, but it's gonna be pretty easy.
All right, fine. 14.
That'll do. You can, Dirk. You can easily see where the army like marched out.
You guys, I can easily see where these people marched out.
Good job, Dirk.
I'm gonna catch on to this soon, Dirk. I'm gonna start saying things that you have to repeat out loud that are gonna be less than flattering.
I feel like you don't respect my capacity to filter information in real time.
That's true. Yeah. All right. How hard do you guys want to ride? You know you're about 2 hours off of them, but you also know that 6 people on horseback are going to move a lot faster than several thousand people, mostly on foot.
Like, how far is the army going? Oh, we don't know. We should go hard.
Yeah, we should probably go pretty hard.
All right. I'm going to give Dirk an animal handling roll. And Dirk, that animal handling roll is going to determine the speed that the group is going to work at, because you're going to basically be in charge of making sure all the horses that everybody's riding are doing what they're supposed to do.
It's a 9.
Not going to go well.
It's fine. I love it when things don't go well.
You're just going to make slower time.
Oh, great. The horses aren't doing what they're supposed to do. They're juggling.
They break out in song, and one of them stops to buy some food. All right, so as you set out on like what is clearly the path that several thousand people have trod before you, the problem is that the horses don't seem as interested in moving fast in the night as the rest of you do. So you're not making very good time. Does anyone want to give Dirk the help action?
Yeah, Dirk, you want to go that way, and Ezra provides the
okay.
help action.
Sorry, I forgot that it was that way. I got a 3.
God damn it. Jana, do you want to take a look?
Does Jana have good animal handling?
Oh, it's animal handling.
Points. Reroll that, Dirk.
Oh, there you go. Gelidus is giving you danger awesome points.
16.
There it is. Okay. Well done, team. That's fucking teamwork right there.
That's...
Okay. With a 16, you make much better time. You catch the army in just over 2 hours. You are intercepted by their rear scouts, who then relay the message up, and the army halts. This is the bulk of Skip's army. There are more than 7,000 troops here. It's a lot. Once it grinds to a halt, you sort of are led up, and there is a makeshift tent, like not a makeshift, a tent that has been put up as like a makeshift command post. And they motion for you to go inside. Except when Dirk walks in, they get in front of you and close their spears. Not you. The rest of you can go in.
Why won't you let him in?
Wait, what?
Skip doesn't want to see you.
Fuck that guy. I'm coming in.
Mm-mm.
He didn't say anything. He just said no Dirk.
Yes.
All right, well,
Okay.
then you tell him.
We can
I
solve
think
it.
he's.
This is
Dirk.
Dirk's twin cousin, Kirk.
Yeah, exactly. And I
Dirk-
hate Skip even more. Tell him I say fuck you, Skip.
We'll tell him you said that.
Yeah.
Here, I'll take
Don't
Dirk
worry,
away.
guys. I'll be fine. Do you guys have any chicken? You got some chicken?
Dirk,
Who's got
did you
that,
say
by the way?
did you say something to Skip to piss him off?
Yeah, I said I hate him. He's an asshole.
Wait, none of you guys remember the last interaction between Skip and Dirk?
Did you do something to, like, when we were in the nightmare when I was not looking or something?
Look, I've been saving this idiot's ass for the last
Did you
9 months.
say something rude about his nephew or something?
I would never say anything that wasn't true.
I'm gonna keep asking leading questions
All right,
until
so the rest of you
somebody
going
tells
in?
me. Yeah, all
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Skip is there. He's writing something on a paper when you walk in.
What happened with you and Dirk, Skip? Can you remind me?
What? You were there, Ezra. What do you guys bring? What news do you bring?
Things are going well. We continue to work on turning the royal families over to your side. To that end, we need to make a business deal where you will legalize sex work and probably put Ophelia in charge of administering the sex work.
Everywhere?
In the Empire.
Yeah, in the Empire. So I think yes.
Why would I do this?
I mean, listen, the benefits really sell themselves.
Very clever, but no, really, why?
Because we needed
So that-
Ophelia's help to turn Numerius.
Yeah, to turn Numerius.
All right. It's a good plan. Sex work is a small price to pay. Plus, if it's legal, then I can protect it.
Yeah. While
So
we're here,
you'll have Numerius.
yep.
That's
We've also
excellent.
got the
Claudia.
Claudii.
He was sort of on board before you left, but I'm glad.
And what was
Well, we worked real hard to swam the
his
other way
friend's
by
name?
accident.
Val, right? Val.
The Valerii.
Mm-hmm.
That's excellent. That's incredible. If you've
That's pretty-
swayed, if you can get Valerii, the Numerii, and the Claudii, this can work. We can make this work.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Here's what I'd like you to do. Well, have you spoken to Numerius yet?
No.
All right. Here. He writes down, he starts writing on a piece of paper. You are going to take this paper
Well, to get
Ophelia.
Numerius, Ophelia is helping us turn his advisors, essentially, is what we're doing.
That's the stage of the plan that we're in now. With Ophelia's help, we're gonna get access to the advisors to turn them so that Numerii will come to your side.
Be careful with blackmail. It's trickier than you think it is. Here you
Is that
go.
what you're writing on the paper? You could just tell us that.
No, I did just tell you that. This is, and he then signs it and dumps some stuff over it and blows it off. This is my writ, guaranteeing that when I become emperor, I will legalize sex work in the empire. And I will also make it protected by the emperor. There will be taxes. He hands you the writ.
This is perfect. I think this is going to work.
I am linking up with. Sorry, hold on. I am linking up with General Sara. Do you remember General Sara? She has a strike force from Krogaze. Weiss Duru, Kieran Hall of Fang. Those names ring
Yeah.
a bell?
Yep.
Yeah, we met them at the inn out in the middle of nowhere.
All right. Here's what's happening. I have been intentionally losing a series of skirmishes with my brother's main forces. He called out a retired general to lead them. I'm drawing them slowly through these actions deeper into the kingdoms. Once I have them far enough in, I'm going to turn around and we're going to pincer them. And Celestia Krogaze herself is leading another army. We'll have his army pincered between ours and we'll destroy it entirely. Here's the only problem. Otho. Do you remember Otho? He's my brother's mage. I don't know where he is. And until I know where he is, everything's a little iffy. His group of mages can do a lot to turn the tide of battle. Now, they're vulnerable when they're not prepared. But if they are prepared, the power that they can bring forth to bear on an army through their rituals is tremendous. So, when you get done with at Necrali, or Negrali, I need you, if you can, to try to locate Otho. And then tell me where he is.
You really trust the Fey leadership?
I think that Celestia Krogaze knows exactly what's happening here. And that she would really enjoy this opportunity to spank the Empire. Besides, I don't know if I trust her, but I get a really good feeling about General Sara and Kieran Hollifang. They both seem like really people who are intent on saving the lives of as many people as possible. The other person I haven't seen in a while is Lucius. Have you guys seen Lucius?
No. Right? We have not.
We haven't for a really long time.
Yeah. I was going to ask about that. I was wondering if I had a mild concern that maybe that was the general that your brother called out of retirement, but I guess he's not retired, so.
No, that's Pompey Magnus. That's who he called out of retirement.
If my Latin is correct, I think that means he's the biggest Pompey.
The greatest, actually.
Oh, all right. Right,
Skip.
magnum opus, great work. Yep.
Is there an easier way to reach you? We had to do like multiple favors just to use this portal, and I understand
it's very expensive.
You mentioned
expensive.
something about extortion. We may have needed to provide some of that.
And it's sensitive, but is there an easier way to reach you if we need to?
Hold on. No, I wish that there was, but I'm on the move, fighting a series of skirmishes, trying to lead a larger army into a trap. But I move my portal at dawn every morning to be where I am. It's always up all night. At dawn, I move it to the new place that I'm at. Here. And he scribbles another note. Don't show this to anyone except Ophelia. Please. It seems to be written in some sort of cipher, but it does have his signature on it.
Who is Ophelia to you?
A long time ago, when I first discovered that my sister was the way that she is, I had a real crisis of conscience. I was living in a family of monsters, and they were going to inherit the throne. And I was very alone. I was young, I was trapped, and I didn't feel like I could trust anyone. And that's when I met Ophelia. And I really owe her a lot. She was there for me. She and Val. Honestly, if the Empire wasn't as sexist as it is, I'd choose one of them to be the Emperor instead of me.
That's ridiculous.
Well, who knows what'll happen in the future?
I will aim to have only daughters.
I think you try to do it in the same spot. I don't know that you need to adjust your aim.
He slaps you on the back. Good advice, Serwin. Oh, by the way, 2 people have asked about you. Back at my camp, there's someone named Tip. Does that ring a bell? Tip was
Yeah.
one of the contestants in the thing. Yeah.
In the games in Journal Hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he addressing me specifically or everybody?
Everybody.
Okay.
And then also a very nice young fellow named Lawrence Clopton Burrell IV.
That sounds less familiar.
Isn't that that's the fucking pangolin?
Okay. I was wondering when he was going to come up.
They are back at the camp. That camp will break at dawn, and they will come to meet us where we are. So those camps are left there as bait, just in case. Everyone who comes across that camp is going to think that I'm there. But
Okay.
yeah, they're going to think my army's there. I really shouldn't stop our march for too long, but if you can do these things, will be immensely grateful. This is going to be good. I will live long enough to see my nephew installed on the throne and make sure that he is stable.
Anything you need from us for this raid you're doing right now?
No, I'm going to lose it. He smiles. It's going to be a terrible defeat. Humiliating, really.
Well,
Alright,
best of luck with that.
we'll head back.
Oh, one more thing. He reaches down and he pulls out a chest, and inside there's some newly minted coins. They are gold, and they have his nephew's face on them. And he hands you some. Go spend these.
Tiberius septums?
He gives you 5,000 gold in this chest.
Okay, that's there's only 5 of us here. That's 1,000 each.
Ezra, you can hold on to mine.
All right. Do you guys just want me to hold it?
I need mine for souvenirs.
Okay. Owen takes 1,000.
Yeah.
Gelidus takes 1,000.
You know Dirk's taking 1,000.
Dirk take 1,000, and then I'll hold 2 and then I'll give Jana her 1,000 later.
If there's anything else, Godspeed, good luck. You have been my greatest allies here. I am very grateful for you.
Yeah, we're gonna keep fighting the good fight for you, and we're not gonna make any more mistakes.
Everyone makes mistakes, Ezra. It's how we react to them that matters. I know you
That
know this.
Yeah, if I hadn't been sick during that session, that's the exact speech I would have given to Cornelius. um,
He slaps you on the back and says, "All right, strike the tent. I
ah,
gotta get moving."
hard hit there. As we're leaving, Ezra turns to Zerwin. He's like, "You were talking about doing it in the same place. Did you mean geographically? Because I'm not sure that would work."
Well, technically, you're never in the same place twice.
What the hell
No,
does
that's
that
not.
mean?
That's not what I was talking about.
Never in the same place twice. What are we, a river?
We're moving through a plane.
This is a really
Yeah, but
touching
if I stand
conversation.
still, I'm still in the same place.
I walk away.
The planet is moving.
What's a planet?
Okay,
This world.
so
is
you guys headed back to the portal.
Yeah.
All right. It's getting late, right? It's getting to be close to midnight as you make it back, or maybe even a little after. But I need everyone to make me a perception check, please.
Too
14.
much.
18.
Dirty 20.
11. I'll roll for Jana just to roll. Jana rolls well. I don't know what her skill modifier is.
So Owen and Jana both notice that there's something wrong. It's too quiet. You are not intercepted by scouts, and you're getting way too close to the camp. Sorry, did I have my push to talk on? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
So Owen and Jana notice this.
Jana got a 25.
We should have been met by forward scouts by now.
Should we stop? Dismount and approach on foot?
Something's wrong.
Or should we rush in? Get there as quickly as possible.
Only fools rush in.
Oh, and you're the tactician. Okay, so let's dismount and approach stealthily. Sounds
Yes.
like that's what we're doing.
Yes, let's do that. I'll wait a little bit because I'm
not
not
very
stealthy.
You could say Jana had the scout if you wanted.
We could do that. Or I could turn into a bird and fly over the camp.
I could just run in there, flailing my axe around like a madman.
Dirk, you want to get a hand on the ball?
Might have been reading the room wrong there.
It's well after dark. You said it's very late now.
Yeah, it's somewhere around midnight.
Let's send Jana.
Well, but she's okay. We're gonna send the NPC.
It's all right. I'll roll for her.
Jana, do you want me to turn you into an owl before you go?
No.
Jana's dead.
Okay. She comes back a minute later and she says, "Okay, this time we did the right thing. There's some sort of fighting going on. We should hurry if we're going to do anything here, or we should turn around and go."
Well, we need to use the portal to get back, right? So we should rush in and save the portal.
Okay.
Didn't he say he was drawing people in though?
That was not here though. That was somewhere else, wasn't it?
Well, he leaves his camp to draw people in.
But that's his camp where he was.
He leaves this camp here in case, yeah. Well, no, so people will think that they've caught him if they manage to catch up with them. He's using his force to draw their main force away. Yeah. So he's planning a nighttime raid right now. So it's going to be sneaky, but they're going to lose, right? But in theory, if something happened that he couldn't predict, and they got to his camp, they'd be like, "Oh, we found his camp. Let's attack his camp," and then he wouldn't be there.
So that could be
Okay.
what's happening right now.
Yeah, what's happening is they are attacking his camp, but again, I go back to the problem of we need this portal to get back, and he needs that portal so that we can get to him if we need to in the future.
Well, you need the portal to get back, but the portal is something that can be created.
Okay,
Right?
all right.
He told you he moves it, right? It's not like you have to lift the stone up. It's just
For some reason, I was picturing like a full length mirror as the portal. So okay, I follow.
my bad. I probably didn't describe it very well.
No, I think
It's a ritual circle on the ground attached to a smaller ritual circle.
Yeah, no, my brain is not fully functional tonight, so I think that's the issue.
And you also, just to remind you, you know that someone who has magic ability has to be in the smaller circle to turn the larger circle on.
Okay, we're wasting time here. Do we rush in and run through the portal, or does anyone have any strong preference over what we do?
Strong preference rush through.
Okay, we're gonna charge the portal. Everyone
Let's
get
do
back
it.
on your horses.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
There is indeed combat going on. It looks like the camp is being attacked by several hundred enemy cavalry, and there is a rear guard fighting action going on. And as you are riding towards the fight, there's a lot of people riding and running away from the fight. Some of them try to stop you, but you guys said you were going hard, so I'm going to assume you're going to keep going hard.
Can we tell who's who? Like, is it easy to tell the difference between them since it's they're both Empire men?
Yeah, I mean, if you have night vision, you can tell which uniforms are skips.
Okay.
And if you don't, then you can't really see much anyway. So
We all have night vision goggles.
yeah, there's a lot of torches and fires lit. It looks like there's, again, a well-trained, orderly, withdrawing combat happening, where basically like they're trying to catch a cavalry charge on their spears and shields. They're fending it off, then they're turning and moving away again. They're not routing, but there are people who have already routed that have passed you. Either morale has broken or they were just told to run. You're going to have to ride pretty close to the combat to get to the portal circles. You okay with that? You want to just go as hard as your horses will go?
I think so.
Go hard.
Okay. You go hard. I do. Dirk, you want to make me another animal handling check?
Oh God, 4.
Okay. So as you're like riding near the combat, several of the horses shy and they don't quite spook, but they won't they're cavalry horses. They want to ride towards the fighting, and they probably recognize people in that fighting or more than you do. So they don't want to turn and go towards the portals. They want to turn and go towards the fighting. And so 3 of you are either going to have to get off your horses. I'm going to roll randomly to see which 3 it is. Zerwin, Gelidus, Owen.
Bad horsey.
Or speedsters?
Those, I mean, if we had to have this happen, you guys are the ones who are most able to take hits.
Well, we're jumping off our horses and running in the direction of you guys, right? That's why we're dismounting.
Well, because your horses wandered off, right?
Yeah.
I just mean that.
Yeah, if we have to.
You're less squishy than I am.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ezra, Dirk, and Jana, you guys arrive at the portal area first. When you get to the portal area, you see there is also a fight breaking out there, or has broken out there. It's on a much smaller scale. There are roughly 25 enemy soldiers, and they are trying to get to the portal proper. There are 7 of Skip's guards, plus Tip. And
Just the tip.
just
Which
the
one
tip.
was Tip? Was he one of the mages?
They.
Oh,
Okay, small, short hair.
yeah, the little
right?
one.
Yes. Yeah, they were one of the mages, correct. I have a picture of Tip somewhere.
Yeah, way up there. Oh man, yeah, you digging through this NPC picture log.
Well, thank
What a
God there's only
joy to
4 or
see these
5.
guys. What a bunch of weirdos.
All right. Well, anyway, I'll find it at
I think
some
I was
point.
thinking of L.
Oh, I'm
That-
thinking of L.
Uh,
Sorry. I've been saying Tip and I've meant L. My bad.
here, I'll forward it to the general.
Yeah, I just pulled it up too. There's L. L has been hit by a crossbow bolt and is down in the portal circle. The combatants do not see you yet, or don't notice you yet when the 3 of you ride in. So, Ezra and Dirk, is there anything special you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Fireball.
Well, it's mixed combat, so I don't want to hurt our allies here. I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern above Tip to try to hypnotize.
L. Sorry.
Yes, L. To try to hypnotize as many people in the tent as I'm guessing it's inside of a tent. Is that right? Portal in a tent in a
No,
bog.
it's outside.
All right. I'm just gonna try to hypnotize as many people as possible.
Okay.
It is a Wisdom 18 saving throw.
What's the area of effect?
30-foot cube.
Where are you going to center it? In the middle of the combatants?
Right above L, so that L is outside of the cube, because L's on the ground.
But L's not. The combat, like, L got hit by an arrow.
Oh.
A crossbow bolt.
Okay.
And so the combat's actually not. Like, it looks like maybe if you had to reconstruct it, that's maybe what kicked off part of this combat.
Okay. So the biggest area of combat closest to L, I want to center the cube on that. Does that make sense?
Sure. What are the effects for those that fail?
I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit as a cube around L.
Nice. So Hypnotic Pattern, you create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube. The pattern appears for a moment and then vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they become charmed. While charmed, they are incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
Skunk just sprayed outside my house and it's blowing directly onto me.
You got a window open?
I just shut the window. Yeah, gross.
You're not going to believe this, Ezra, but you get every single combatant except one. That may be the most successful spell you've ever cast in this game.
Yeah, I had a bad run the last few sessions, so.
Yeah, so it looks like one enemy combatant sort of like passed. All the rest just sort of stop what they're doing and stare at like the fun lights.
I'm gonna say that I quickened that spell and so I could, and then I'm gonna hit the one that didn't, or I'm gonna try to hit him with the Sorcerer's Burst.
Okay.
Oh, not great. How's a 15?
No.
All right. Warning shot. Run.
That was really close though.
Get out of here, you little freak.
Dirk, you're casting healing cube, you said?
Yeah, over L.
Okay. What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Okay, so you're gonna do it from way, like as soon as you come on, you're gonna try to do it from way back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. L does not move on the ground. L is still just lying there. How much healing does it do?
It's 2d6, so 3 healing.
Okay. All right. We're gonna say there's gonna be a round before your friends get there, or maybe 2. Let's see. Actually, what's your movement speed? Everybody have max movement speed of 60?
25, I think.
If
double
that's
check.
if they do an action, but if they just run, I think are they? What are you at 50?
Mine would be 50, but most, I think I'm the only. Gelidus might also be 50.
I'm 60.
Everyone else would be 60.
No, I'm 60.
Okay.
Aren't you small like me?
I'm taller than you are. I'm like 75%
Well, rub it in.
even.
Okay. Yeah. Owen, Zerwin, Gelidus. You hear the sounds of combat up where your friends are, and then weirdly, the sound of combat just stops. Ezra, the guy who is still awake, is going to shoot you with a crossbow, assuming.
I'd like to see him try.
Well, I'd like to see him try too. Do I hit you on a 17?
Damn it.
Shield, dude.
Come on, man. I don't have that kind of spell. Actually, you know what I will do? I'll use Silvery Barbs to give him disadvantage on the attack. I don't need to do this, but why not?
Do I hit you on a 15?
Nope.
Okay. Very good. It misses. You see the crossbow bolt whiz by your ear. It's a close one.
Oh, and I will give Jana advantage on her next attack in the event she chooses to make an attack. That's part of the spell. I forgot.
Yeah, that was all like. I should have had you roll initiative, so please do that now. But I really was hoping to stay out of combat. I was hoping you guys to take this guy out first round, but that's okay.
15.
Does that include people that are coming or just the people that are there?
You might as well, just in case we need it. How long does your charm last?
1 minute.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, that guy could have just, started shaking his friends to stir him out of it if he had wanted to.
He doesn't know that.
No. But you know that.
No, I'm not that kind of person. What'd you guys get on your initiatives?
14.
15.
21.
10.
12.
You want me to roll for Jana?
Oh, you got a 15, Ezra?
Yep.
I'll roll for Jana. Jana also got a 21. All right. Jana's going to shoot this asshole with a bow. Oh my god. Someone else should have rolled for her attack. She misses. Gallus, you don't get anything yet. Ezra. This guy's still
just
up.
that,
He's
just
reloading
that
his
one guy,
crossbow.
huh?
He's determined. He's going to shoot the guy who cast a spell.
Yep. All right, I gotta concentrate on hypnotic pattern. That's strange. I am going to try to hit him with a Tasha's Mind Whip. So that's and I'll click on that spell. That's an intelligence saving throw of 18.
He fails.
So he is going to take 6 psychic damage, and his next action he needs to choose to either do an action, a bonus action, or move. He can only do one of the 3.
Yep.
And then I will try to hit him with another Sorcerer's Burst, because why not? That is a critical fail, but I'm a halfling. How's a 25? Does that hit?
It does.
He takes 15 fire damage.
That hurts. Dirk.
Yeah.
You want to do
Can I
anything?
use my breath weapon on this?
I gotta step away for a minute.
You'd have to get a little closer, but you can.
I'm gonna get a little closer and use my breath weapon.
Okay.
And that is 14 damage.
Is it a cone?
Yeah.
It's going to hit other people also.
Which other people?
He's in the middle of a melee, and they're all staring up at these bright, fuzzy lights. He's the only one who didn't fall for the trick. So, potentially a lot of them.
Okay, but they're all combatants who are bad people.
It's going to
Some of them are skips.
them. It's going to unhypnotize them as well.
Oh, is it going to unhypnotize them? Too late. Already done.
Okay. You do roast that guy between all the damage he's just taken. So he goes down in a fiery ball. But I believe all the rest of them wake up as well.
All 20?
Let's find out. Yeah, not all of them.
How big
Most
is
of
the
them.
cone?
Okay. That's a good thing to double check. How big is the cone? I think I know, but
Hold on. Damage type fire.
15 feet long. It's a 15
15
foot
foot
cone.
range.
Yeah. It covers a 15-foot cone, meaning it widens and extends outward from the Dragonborn. So you're going to hit a lot of them, but yeah.
Back. What'd I miss?
Dirk just woke up 11 of the combatants.
Let's do it.
What did you do?
I'm literally not talking. I'm breathing fire.
That's true. He's breathing fire.
Why?
Is it any damage wakes them up, Ezra?
Yeah.
I thought so. Okay.
This okay. Grab L and jump through the portal, everyone.
All right, what are they going to do?
Not there. We're getting drunk.
You'll be there next round. Okay, so Dirk did kill the one guy, so he's dead. These 11 other guys, 2 of them are Skip's guys, and each one of them took 14 damage, correct, Dirk? It applies to everyone in the cone. Is there a dex save for this? Oh, they can't because they were hypnotized. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a 14 dex, but
yeah, I think these guys are going to try to kill each other. That's the good news. All right, let me do this real quick. All right. So 2 of Skip's guys and 9 of the Empire's guys awaken. 3 of them hack at one of the Skip's guys and kill him.
Great, my fault. Add that to the litany of things I have guilt about.
Oh
How
my
could
god,
you
this
do that?
other guy is.
I couldn't
So-
hear you, Dirk.
Okay. This other guy, this other one of Skip's soldiers is a fucking animal. He's got 5 guys attacking him. And he has his gladius and he has his shield. And he is just on fire. He's blocking every shot. He's ducking and dodging. And he manages to stab one through the throat and drop him in between. It looks like a fucking action movie. It's pretty badass. He rolled a nat 20. Okay, now everyone is here. So Owen, Zerwin, and Geldis, you burst onto the scene. And another thing that happens is several more of them wake up because they were hit in the combat. So now there are 14 of the Empire soldiers awake and 3 of Skip soldiers. Jan's going to hold action. Geldis, what do you want to do?
Not a really great many things that I can do. I guess I can heal L.
You can
So-
try.
I'll keep walking. Can I get to L?
You can get closer.
All right, so I'll get closer to L, and then I will throw.
Make me a perception check. Actually, make me a medicine check.
a 9.
Okay. L doesn't look great.
All right, so I'll throw a healing word at him.
Okay.
How is it? Healing word. So I'll throw a level 1 healing word at him, which can be done at 60 feet.
Them.
Them. I heal him for 9.
Okay.
Them. That'll be my action.
Very good. Ezra.
I am going to quicken a chain lightning and hit 4 of the baddies.
Can you direct chain lightning, or is it just the 4 closest combatants?
No, I get to pick.
That's nice. It's way better than it works in the video game.
All right, so it is a dexterity 18 saving throw.
Miss. Fail, fail. Oh, nat 20. The 3rd one gets away. And the 4th one gets away. That's nice. So you hit 2 of them. You hit the first 2.
The first 2 take 53 damage. The second 2 take 26.
A piece or total?
So the first 2 take 53 each. The second 2 take 26 each.
Oh yeah, you nuke both the first 2 guys. They just drop.
And
Ezra's like calls down lightning and it just forks down from these guys, and they just, their metal armor just conducts and they just absolutely fry. Hold on. Also, the 4th one drops because he was previously injured.
And then I will try to hit the one that originally fired the crossbow at me. Is he still up?
Nope, he's dead.
The last one standing that is still standing from the spell. Do I hit him with a 19?
You do?
He takes 7, so that would be 17 fire damage.
He's also dead.
Feeling good. And then I'm gonna move to the portal, or as close to the portal as I can get.
Okay. You can get into the portal circle.
Is it working?
It's not on currently.
So there would need to be a spellcaster to turn it on.
Correct. And L is in that other circle.
Okay, I'll
Unconscious.
move. Yeah, I'll move. Well, we don't know what's going on with L. I'll move as close to L as I can.
Okay, you want to make me a medicine check?
Yes. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to re-roll that 2. 18.
L is dead.
Awesome.
Mostly dead?
Galatus, so can do I have time to say? Galatus, she's they're dead. Is there anything you can do to bring them back? No, I think Galatus is away.
Gellus already took their turn. All
Yeah.
right.
Well, for next time.
Owen, anything Owen would like to do?
Any of the bad guys still up?
Oh yeah, there's 10 of them.
Cool. I'll kill one.
Ezra, this is the way I saw you do that. Instead of saying to Gelatus, you bent down and then you looked up and went
Do I hit them on a 14?
like a bad movie.
You do.
They're dead, Jim.
It takes 12 slashing, 1 radiant. Is he still standing?
Yep.
I think I hit him on the next one. Takes 11 slashing and 6 radiant.
Oh yeah. Owen charges in and smites, and this guy kind of just crumples under the hammering blow of the magical sword. Dirk. Oh, sorry, no, Zerwin. Sorry, Zerwin, then Dirk. Apologies, Dirk.
It's fine.
I will rage.
Well, now you done pissed off the dwarf.
So I will. All right, I'm gonna rage. Then I'm gonna reckless attack. Then I'm gonna use great weapon fighter. I just attack the closest one. Oh wait, I don't want to do that. Oh god, got too many tabs open.
Like the soda? You hoarding tab over there?
Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Right, and then I get to reroll a 1 damage. So 18, 20, 30 damage.
You cleave the first one in half.
All right, so I will attack the next guy. That's gonna hit its mid-20s. Let's see. That's gonna be 32 damage.
He also dies.
For my bonus action, I get to attack one more time because I killed one of them. 41. So 16, I assume is going to hit.
It does.
And do I get to reroll a 1 or a 2 or just a 1? Sorry. If this is... the hell is it?
Dirk, you know what you want to do?
Depends on the congregation of the enemies. I'm thinking about using lightning arrow. Are everybody's together? People are fighting each other, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're getting mowed down now. So you could probably shoot one fairly safely and launch to one or two others.
I might just use distance strike and teleport and attack these people with a battle axe.
Do it. I love that.
I don't know. We'll just
All right.
take it. So I do 14 damage to that last one.
Okay, he's also hurt.
That'll end my turn.
Serwin killed 2.5 of them.
How many are left?
There's 7 awake bad guys and 3 awake good guys.
All right, so I'm going to pick one within 10 feet of me, and I'm going to teleport next to it and attack with a battle axe.
Do it.
Got a 10.
That's not going to do it.
All right, I'm going to attack another one.
Do it.
Get out of here. That's a 26.
That'll hit.
It's a 5 slashing damage.
Does that
Then
include your
because-
strength modifier?
Plus 8.
Yeah, so
Hold on, your strength modifier is +8?
strength plus weapon modifier, maybe?
Yeah, so 8 damage.
Sure. And then if I attack 2, then I get to attack a third using distance strike. So I use one more. That's an 11.
That's not going to do it.
Yeesh.
His strength modifier is +4.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at saving throw.
Yeah, when you roll your battle axe damage,
I mean, he rolled a 1 on his damage. So it was 1 + 4 is 5, right? So he was right the first time.
Yeah, I've not rolled well today.
okay, got it. All right. Did you? Oh yeah, you missed your last attack. Okay. All right. We're gonna look. This is not gonna be even combat. So here's the gist of what happens. L is dead. Between you and the friendly combatants, you're gonna mow these guys down in the next round. You could probably even save all 3 of the remaining soldiers that skips there. Once that happens, once the last enemy drops, you return to real time. The soldiers who you came in and saved basically salute you. One of them is the one who was a real badass is like this young sergeant, and he says, "You should, my lords, you should run. We are overrun." And now that these guys are dead, you can see that the other retreating combat is farther in the distance, and it looks like a lot of that cavalry is going to come back and circle back to where you are.
Can I activate the portal?
How long has that been dead?
You don't know how long L's been dead for. You can activate the portal, but you can't activate it and go through it. Someone has to stay here and activate the portal while the rest of you go through.
I'm activating the portal. Here are Skip's things. You all are going through it, and I'm going to catch up with you.
How are you going to catch up with us?
I have my ways.
Terrible idea.
It's not a question. Listen, I don't pull the leadership card that often, like, I'm doing this. All of you go through, and I will get to you.
Wait, who gave him the leadership card?
Didn't it come out of your deck?
Ezra activates the portal. That's a good. I like that. Do I have to do anything in particular? Do you want me to do anything? Character based?
Interpretive dance.
I'm just waiting to see if the rest of the group is.
Yeah,
What the rest of...
I grab Galladus and run through the portal.
Yep.
Going through.
I pick up L and jump through the portal.
Okay. All right. The rest of you come out at Ophelia's.
Who took the stuff from Ezra before we get through there?
Janet
Prob-
did.
Oh,
Yeah, Janet did. It's good. That's good.
Okay. That's a good a spot as any to end as the party leaves Ezra behind. Yeah, you should give each other danger awesome points. And hi, Foxy Proxy. Sorry I missed you.
I'll give mine to Ezra for sacrificing himself and staying behind.
All right, so you want me to roll a new character now?
I'm curious as to what your plan is, but I assume you'll tell me after everybody leaves.
Sure, yeah.
I'm going to give mine to Ezra for hypnotizing 25 people.
Yeah, I give mine to Ezra for the hypnosis.
I'm going to remind to Dirk for waking them all up from being in hypnosis.
Damn right.
Very dangerous. I will give mine. I'm gonna give mine to Owen for holding his relationship with the woman so close to the chest, making things real difficult. Man, is it hard to track over time what your character knows and doesn't know. Real difficult.
I gave one to Zerwin earlier for having a great insight, but I'm going to give another one to Ezra for, maybe sacrificing himself to save the group. We'll see what happens. That's all for this week, y'all. Good job. You guys got a lot accomplished tonight. Excellent. Well done. I'm going to stop the stream now, so good night, y'all.